Still my birthday, mind you. Okay, let's not forget that this is my birthday. And she lets me know right then and there that she doesn't see any signs of an embryonic sac. And she looked all over on purpose because she did want to make sure that it's not an ectopic pregnancy. So she was able to put my mind to rest where that was concerned, just making sure that she looked everywhere she could possibly look where a sac could have fallen. And it was nowhere to be found. And then so after that, she told me that I would have to start going back to get blood work done once a week to check my levels because at this point I was officially miscarrying. After finding out that I was miscarrying, while I was just going through that, some of the other emotional things I was feeling was like I was feeling like yes, that it was my fault. Obviously, that's the first thing that you feel. I felt like it was my fault because I was still drinking heavily at the beginning, even though I had no idea that I was pregnant. And I felt like it was my fault because I willed it to happen. Because, again, my fear, because I'm so in fear of this happening to me, that I made it happen by thinking about it too much. Then I also was feeling like, well, no, it's John's fault. He stressed me out too much. Why would he argue with me when he knows that I'm pregnant? Just throwing blame around was something that I was doing to try to cope, I guess. And another thing that was really bothersome, besides, the baby ads and stuff like that and the pregnant bellies, is just seeing other people being pregnant and being older than me. And they're having these perfectly beautiful, normal, healthy pregnancies. And it's like, why did I have to go through this? Why am I the one that has to feel like this? Like all this pain that I felt, nothing about it felt beautiful. And now I have nothing to show at the end of it. I don't have a little person that I created inside of my stomach and inside of my body to make it feel like everything that I experienced, all the terrible things I experienced, was worth it. Like right now, I have nothing. I have nothing. I went from feeling sorry for myself to blaming myself to feeling encouraged, like, nah, I'm gonna do this. So I think all of that stuff, I don't know. I don't know how normal those feelings are. I don't know how normal it is to feel low key jealous of other people that are pushing out babies, whether they're younger than you, older than you, don't want them, do want them, what have you. Like, I don't know how normal that feels. I mean, I feel like I low key was resenting people that I never even knew or met just because I was like, I'm supposed to be pregnant too. I'm supposed to be having a baby. Like, why is this happening to me? Why is this terrible thing that could happen to a person during a pregnancy? Why is that happening to me? And that person is perfectly healthy. But at the end of the day, I had to get out of that. I had to get out of my freaking ego and out of my pity and all of that because you have no idea what other people have been through. Like, that's what I had to realize. I'm like, you know what? I have no idea how many miscarriages or how many attempts that woman tried to finally get where she's at. So to sit up here and feel some type of way towards her, like she's purposefully doing something to me, is just foolish. And so I had to snap myself out of it because it wasn't. That's not even who I am. Like I'm not even that person. I felt very, not even low key. I felt high key embarrassed for thinking that those thoughts and feeling that way. But I just wanted to share that with you guys because I don't know, like I said, I don't know how normal it is, but if it's something that you are currently going through or you went through or an experience or felt or thought, I just want you to know you're not the only one that felt that way. I just wanted to try to have some guts here and use this platform to let you know, girl, I'm human, just like you. And this is what I thought. As embarrassing as it is, I am not promoting this in any way whatsoever. This is not something that you should do on purpose. However, I do think the accident and me breaking my wrist um, helped bring John and I back closer together because we were going through it emotionally, and I don't think we knew how to communicate it to each other at the time. Like we weren't always as sensitive to each other's feelings as we should have been. in terms of how we were dealing with the miscarriage. It was weird. We were in a weird space, and it's like we were trying to act like everything was normal, and we were trying really hard just to be normal with each other, and it was difficult. I'm not gonna lie, but the breaking of the wrist, like that, going through that whole thing, and him having to really be there for me and do things for me because my wrist is broken and it was my right wrist, which is my dominant hand. I'm right-handed. He literally had to bathe me, put lotion on me, help me get dressed, like especially when I was in the split and I couldn't straighten my arm. It was really difficult. It was a trying time, and he was there for me. And I had to not be a terrible patient, you know? And I actually had to learn to rely on him. That really brought us closer together, which I think would have brought us closer together regardless. But because we were going through something at that particular time, it really just brought everything full circle. Truthfully, I could say for myself, it definitely made me realize, yeah, this is the man for me. This is going to be the father of our future children. We can try this again. And we talked about it, and that was something that I realized that we both were really excited about the fact that we're able to do this again. We're able to give it another try. That's a blessing, and I'm just really happy that we get to do that. I'm really happy that it's an option. Yes, I know that I really need to get my energy together and stop worrying and focusing on the fear that I've concocted in my mind about me being pregnant and conceiving and carrying to term. Like, I need to let that stuff go. And I've been working on that mentally. Now, at this point, I'm just feeling like if it happens, when it happens, as long as it's in God's will and it's in God's hands, we're going to be all right. Yes, we do want children. We want them as soon as possible. But when they get here is when they get here, and I'm going to stop being so ageist against myself. Like, my goodness. That was my story on my pregnancy and finding out about my miscarriage on my birthday. If you sat to the end of this video, I really, really appreciate you. And if you are going through this, know someone that's going through this, or have gone through this, I wish you nothing but the best. I hope that you remain healthy and that everything works out the way it's supposed to, and that you're able to get on the other side. And hopefully, you know, any of the information that I've given you or shared with you or with my experience, hopefully just me talking about it lets you know that you can talk about it too. I just want to say thank you guys. Thanks for being here. Thanks for watching this. And if you just need to sound off in the comments section and you need someone to talk to, if you're currently going through this or have gone through this, please go ahead. Drop a comment down below. We can definitely get our chat on about this. We really have to embrace each other. I realized that when I released my video last week, that I had a friend that was going through exactly what I was going through. You just never know what people are going through, even if they are your friends, you know? If you liked this video, hit that like button. That would really help us out, y'all, like a lot. But what would really, really, really help us out too is if you subscribe. Okay? So go ahead and hit the subscribe button if you're interested in doing that. And you can check out any of my other videos if you like. Hopefully that's something you're interested in. And yeah, I'll just see you guys next time. Okay? Yeah.